Hey everybody, Alan Weber here from the Mayor's Office on a sunny Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. We are still in the throes of the COVID virus. That's the harsh fact of life. This is with us, it's going to be with us. We need to get used to it, we need to stay focused, we need to stay disciplined. So I'm going to begin every single one of these visits with you with the same advice. Stay home if you can, practice social distancing. If you need to go out to run an essential errand, please wear a mask. I myself went shopping for groceries on Saturday. I wore my mask. I saw people in line, some with masks, some with bandanas. Whatever it takes, wear a face cover. Wash your hands before you go out. Wash your hands when you come home. If you go to a grocery store, if they haven't wiped down the cart, you wipe down the cart. We are in the middle of a battle for our safety, our health, and our well-being. And so every step we take has to be focused on keeping people safe, keeping people healthy, flattening the curve. That's job number one. Yesterday, we took another step with city government. We're trying to provide parks. We want people to get out and get healthy. We want people to use our trails, but we see people congregating on tennis courts. We've closed the tennis courts. We see our young people hanging out in the parks. That's fine to be in a park, but stay separate. Stay 6 feet apart. And no matter what your age, no matter how you feel, you think you're healthy, this is a disease where you can have the virus but have no symptoms. So wear a mask. I've been scanning what other mayors are doing around the country. The mayor of Los Angeles, a day or so ago, mandated that everyone, when they go out in public, must wear a mask. That's in Los Angeles. Here we're saying if you go out in public, if you have to do an essential chore, please wear a mask. Take it upon yourself, be responsible, be a leader, recognizing the fact that in this crisis, each one of us can save our life and the lives of others, the lives of people in our own family, the lives of people we care about. I've been looking at the numbers. The Department of Health posts every single day a total of the cases in New Mexico and the cases in Santa Fe County and the total deaths. Sadly, we're up to 16 deaths in New Mexico. And as we said last night at the city council meeting, each of us in our own hearts is flying the flag of the country, the flag of the state, the flag of the city. We're flying those inside our hearts at half-mast because it's very difficult for families when they lose someone in this situation where no more than 5 people can get together to have a proper grieving ceremony and remembrance of the person we lost. So we're going to remember everybody as a community. 16 of our fellow New Mexicans have passed away because of the coronavirus. As of last night, 865 people have been tested positive. The numbers continue to grow night over night in the state. It's gone up starting on the 1st of the month. 48 new cases, 40 new cases, 92 new cases, 51 new cases, 81 new cases, 62 new cases, then 109 new cases. Yesterday, 72 new cases around the state. For the county, for Santa Fe County, the news is better. And this is really a tribute to each one of you for doing the right thing. I'm looking at the numbers starting on the 1st of the month. We were at 48. We stayed even. The next day, 48. The next day, up 4 cases to 52. The next day, up 6 cases to 58. Then up 4 cases to 62, 2 cases to 64, 2 cases to 66, 2 cases to 68. If we can keep the rate low, if we can practice social distancing, if we can wear masks when we go in public, if we can wash our hands before we go out and when we come home, if we can talk to our young people about the need for them to be community leaders, to show the way. The young people who were leaders around global climate change can now be leaders around flattening the curve of the coronavirus. We can keep it down so that we're seeing no more than 2 cases a day in Santa Fe County. We will make a huge impact on the way this virus doesn't spread, on the way in which we don't overtax our hospitals, our frontline healthcare workers. We'll keep our employees in grocery stores safe so they can keep delivering those essential services. We will keep our city employees safe. And a shout out to them for being on the front line, and a reminder to them that they have to be examples. They need to wear masks. They need to practice social distancing when our employees of the city, the county, the state, all of these agencies need to be working to be role models to demonstrate what safe practice means. That way, we'll see this rate flatten. We'll begin to see it go down. We'll be on the other side of the hump. There's also good news. I wanted to just give a shout out to the New Mexican this morning for an editorial about the poetry contest that our librarians have started. It is National Poetry Month in April, and Santa Fe is a city of poets. We not only have poet laureates, we have poets who are winning national book awards and being recognized all over the country, and we have young poets who are aspiring to make their mark through poetry. So if you're really interested in using some of the time we've got to be creative, as this editorial says, in a crisis, get your creative juices flowing. Poetry is a great way to do it, and there are no rules to what poetry has to look like. It doesn't have to rhyme. It doesn't have to be in a particular form. It doesn't have to be in a particular voice. You can invent your own poem answering the question, what Santa Fe means to me, especially now. And the poetry contest is open. It's going to run from April 7th through the 20th. You can go to the city website and see how to enter. 7 to 10 years of age, one bracket. 11 to 14 years of age, another. 14 through high school, and then adult. Winners will be announced at the end of the month. The prizes will be fabulous. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but trust me, they're going to be great prizes for all competitors. Plus, we will bring all the entries together and publish an e-book of Santa Fe poetry, what Santa Fe means to me, especially now. It can be fun, it can be entertaining. Your entire family can enter and send in poems as part of the What Santa Fe Means to Me, especially now, Mayor's Cup Poetry Contest. So that's really the news for this week, for this day. Tomorrow I'll do a week wrap-up. I really appreciate all the steps that our community is taking. The social distancing, the way when you do go to the grocery store, you're taking few people, limiting it to one person or at most two, shopping infrequently, shopping for a week, bringing home the goods you need so that you don't have to go back out again. Using the trails, using the parks with social distancing to stay safe but get exercise. Spring is with us, the sky is blue, the birds are singing, the buds are out. It's a great time to be in Santa Fe. I can't imagine a better place to be, whether we're in a crisis around health emergency or not. This is a special community, and I know we're going to make it through it together. We're going to make it through it strong, and we're going to emerge a very healthy and vibrant place, confident in our ability to come together and use the resources we've got as a community to get everyone through the healthcare crisis and the economic aftershock that is really laying a lot of people low. If you need help, if you need resources for the economy, if you're a small business, if you're an individual looking to file for unemployment benefits, go to the altogethersantafe.org website. There are great resources there. The federal government is beginning to open up the spigot for small business administration loans. We can help you with that. We will help you with anything we can do to make it through this crisis together. This is a challenge. This is a test. We're going to make it strong. We're going to make it healthy, but we've got to be honest with each other. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be business as usual. We can't just go out and be friends and hang out in the park. We might be bringing the virus home. So one more time, a reminder, wear a mask. There's nothing goofy about it. There's nothing strange about it. In fact, this is the new normal. If you go out, please wear a mask. When you come home, please wash your hands. When you talk to your family and your friends, please tell them that's the way to behave. So we flatten the curve. We keep these numbers low. We set an example for the rest of the state in curtailing the spread of the coronavirus. And while we're at it, we can have some fun and write some poetry. What Santa Fe means to me, especially now. That's it for today. Please, please, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay home, take care of yourself and your family, and we will all take care of Santa Fe together. Thanks for everything all of you are doing to flatten the curve, keep all of us safe. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.